2011, we have congregated here to usher in the commencement of the sesquicentennial celebrations, that is the 150th year of the Bombay High Court. On 14th August 1862, the inauguration of the Bombay High Court took place. We have today amongst us the Chief Justice of India, Justice Sarosh Kapadia, the Minister of Law, Justice and Minority Affairs, Shri Salman Khurshid, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Prithviraj Chavan, the Attorney General of India, Shri Ghulam Banwati. We also have the privilege and honor of having 8 sitting judges of the Honorable Supreme Court, as also the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, the Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court, and Justice Ranjana Desai on the dais. We also have the privilege and honor of having judges since retired who have presided as the Chief Justices of the Supreme Court, presided over as judges of the Supreme Court, presided as Chief Justices of various High Courts. We also have amongst us sitting judges of the Bombay High Court, the Advocate General of Maharashtra, the Additional Solicitor General. We also have amongst us counsel and advocates who have been an integral part of the judicial system and have contributed immensely like the rest. Last but not the least, we have to pay tribute and homage to those judges and advocates who are not amongst us, but on this day we all have here we are here to rededicate ourselves for the cause of justice. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, may I ask to the commencement of the proceedings.
May I now request the Honorable Mrs. Justice Ranjana Desai to deliver her welcome address. Thank you.
Its glorious journey and steps into its 150th year. This hall, where we have assembled to celebrate this momentous occasion, has been a witness to some of the most scintillating moments of that journey, which has shaped the destiny of our nation in no small measure. On behalf of the Honorable the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court and all my brother and sister judges, it's my proud privilege to welcome all of you on this occasion. It is a happy coincidence that a member of this bar and a distinguished former judge of this court is the Chief Justice of India. I welcome Honorable the Chief Justice of India, Sri S.H. Kapadia, to his own court. Sir, you are one of us, and that makes your presence very special for us today. I welcome Sri Prithviraj Chavan, the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, who has always given us unstinted support. Equally reassuring is the presence of Sri Salman Khurshid, the Honorable Union Minister for Law, Justice and Minority Affairs. I welcome you, sir, to this premier High Court of the country. The Bombay High Court is known for its perfect blend of erudition, integrity and fearless forthrightness. That glorious tradition is represented on these days by Shri Ghulam Banwati, the Attorney General of India, Shri Darayas Khambata, the Additional Solicitor General, and Shri Ravi Kadam, Advocate General of Maharashtra. I welcome you, sir. A special warm welcome to Srimati Indira Jaisingh, the first lady to be designated as a Senior Advocate of the Bombay High Court, and the first lady Additional Solicitor General of India. I also welcome Sri Anil Singh, Chairman of the Bar Council of Maharashtra and Goa, Sri Rajiv Patil, President of Western India Bar Association, Sri Surendra Desai, President of the Goa Bar Association, Sri Pochkhanwala, Senior Managing Committee Member, Bombay Bar Association, Mr. Praveen Parekh, President of the Supreme Court Bar Association, who have always been extremely supportive. A warm welcome to the Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court of India, who have been a part of this court. They have enriched this court by their contribution to the cause of justice. Sir, this is a proud moment for you also. Your presence has added luster to this gathering. I also welcome Sri Jayant Patel, the Honorable Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court, who is one of us for whom this is an equally proud moment. I welcome Mr. Justice M.H. Kania and Mr. Justice S.P. Barucha, the former Chief Justices of India, and all the former judges of the Supreme Court who are a source of inspiration for all of us. Senior advocates of the Supreme Court have specially come to Bombay to grace the occasion. All of them in Mumbai. They have kept the flag of the Bombay Bar flying high in different parts of the country and world as jurists of repute. A warm welcome to all the former judges of this court who are present here today. They represent the tireless efforts of generations of judges who work hard to make this institution what it is today. We are merely building on this fine tradition brick by brick. We have in our midst today 50 young judicial officers who have recently joined the judiciary after a rigorous competitive examination. They are all undergoing training at our State Judicial Academy at Uttan. They represent the face of the future. I welcome them to the institution whose destiny will be guided by them. A big welcome to all the learned advocates of this court, seniors and juniors, without whose efforts, support and sterling contribution, it would not have been possible for the Bombay High Court to reach this height. A sincere and warm welcome to the entire staff of the Bombay High Court, from the Registrar General of this court to the junior-most staff member. The staff of this court is unique. Without its toil and commitment, this court could not have traveled such a long distance in such a stately manner. Ladies and gentlemen, before I close, I once again extend a warm welcome to all of you, as it is not possible to make a specific reference to each one of you. Thank you.
May I request the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, Sri Mohit Shah, to present a memento and a bouquet to the Chief Justice of India, Sri Suresh Kapadia. May I request Justice Mrs. Ranjana Desai to present a memento and a bouquet to the Minister of Law, Justice and Minority Affairs, Sri Salman Khurshid. May I request Mr. Rajan Jaikar, Advocate, to present a memento and a bouquet to the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Sri Prithviraj Chavan. May I request Mr. J.S. Saluja to present a memento and a bouquet to the Attorney General of India, Sri Ghulam Banwati. May I request Ravindra Chile to present a memento and bouquet to Justice Dalveer Bhandari. Ms. Shraddha Dubey Patil to present a memento and a bouquet to Justice Harjit Singh Bedi. Ms. Jayashree Akulekar to Justice V.S. Sirpurkar. Ms. Poonam Bhosle to Justice S.S. Nijjar. Ms. Reshma Nathani to Justice Swatantra Kumar. Ms. Purnima Kantharia to Justice Gokhale. Ms. Sneha Feni to Justice Anil Dave. May I request the Prothonoty and Senior Master to present bouquets to the gracious wives of the judges of the Honorable Supreme Court. Yes, please. For Mrs. Madhu Bhandari, please. Yes. Yeah. For Mrs. Sirpurkar, please. I've got this. Yes. Yes. For Mrs. Rani Nijjar. That's right. Yeah, I got it. Please present a memento to Justice Lodha and a bouquet for Mrs. Lodha, please. A bouquet for Mrs. Meena Gokhale. Also a bouquet for Mrs. Dave. Please also felicitate Mrs. Shernas Kapadia. Please also felicitate Mrs. Khurshid. Please also felicitate Mrs. Prithviraj Chauhan. It's not come. Okay. Mrs. Vahanbati. I also now call upon Mr. Rajan Jaikar to present a bouquet to former Chief Justice, Mr. M.H. Kanya. Yeah, that's right.
मॅडम तू तसंच वापस घ्यायचं आणि गाडी ठेवून द्यायचा घ्या तो.
Ms. Debolina to felicitate Justice S.P. Bharucha. Ms. Ishani for Justice Mrs. Sujata Manohar. Then Shirish for Justice S.N. Varyava. Yeah. Ms. Jayashree for Justice M.B. Shah. Anisha for Justice B.N. Sri Krishna.
एकदम पीछे से लो. मांगा जा.
Sagar for Justice C.K. Thakkar. We are also presenting a memo and a bouquet for Justice J.N. Patel, Chief Justice, Calcutta High Court. We also request Debolina to present a memento and a bouquet to Chief Justice Bombay High Court, Shri Mohit Shah. May I request Purnima Kantharia to present a memento and bouquet to Justice Ranjana Desai. May I request Reshma to present a bouquet to the Advocate General Maharashtra, Shri Ravindra Kadam. May I request Geeta Mulekar to present a memento and a bouquet for the Additional Solicitor General Darius Khambata. May I request Anisha to present a memento and a bouquet to Anil Singh, President of the Bar Council of Maharashtra. May I request Sagar to present a memento to Rajiv Patil, President of the Advocates Association of Western India. May I request Shraddha to present a memento and a bouquet to Mr. Jimmy Pochkhanawala, Senior Managing
learned Additional Solicitor General, my other friends in the dais, special inviters, honorable dignitaries, guests, colleagues at the bar, and gentlemen and ladies. I have immense pleasure, and I take it as a special and great honor to speak on behalf of the Office of Advocate General of Goa. I would say unofficially, I would say a few words on behalf of the Chief Minister of Goa. Both the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa and the Advocate General of Goa have not been able to make it today for reasons unavoidable. The Honorable Chief Minister of Goa has to detain himself in Goa because of the visit of Union Home Minister to Goa, and he should be attending an important function in Goa which has started a short while ago. I apologize sincerely on behalf of the Chief Minister of Goa and the Learned Advocate General for not being present here. Bombay and Goa are historically connected with Portugal. The Sultan of Gujarat offered Bombay to Portuguese on 23rd of December